I just think that you should, like, I just think you have good ideas and you should express them.
Right.
Are your feelings hurt right now?
No, I just think that...
I feel like your feelings are hurt.
I feel like when we're around Berkenstein, Father Berkenstein,
yeah,
you don't ever say anything I say is a good idea.
I thought I did.
No, he doesn't know.
I've never once said that? God, I guess I haven't.
No, when I brought up the idea for Cheetos instead of bread for Eucharist, you totally shot that down.
Because that's just sacrilegious.
Why? How is that sacrilegious?
It's Cheetos. It's not even real food.
It is real food. There's cheese. It's basically the same thing with cheese instead of
really
nothing
good ideas,
on it.
but like you can't.
I have great. Why not make
Cheetos instead
the
of
wafers
Eucharist
a little bit
insane.
more? Why not make the Eucharist a little more flavorful? Is all I'm trying to say.
It's not meant to be flavorful. It's not a mid. It's not a snack.
But my point is, Chester Cheeto and Cheetos would be the sponsor of the Eucharist, and they would donate tons of
church.
Yeah, but they would give tons of money to the church, so they wouldn't have to send her out a basket. It's just like sports players wearing like Adidas.
What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with that. Cheetos as the Eucharist.
You can't have.
It's fine. It goes great with wine.
A church. You can't have a.
It goes great with wine.
Cheetos and wine.
Yes.
You mean the blood of Christ?
Yeah. Whatever. It's fine. You can transform. Don't you listen in Mass? Don't you listen? You can transform anything into the Eucharist. You can transform this water.
No. Just don't.
You can transform anything in the Eucharist. Cheetos would be great. And it would get more kids to church. It would get more kids to church.
Sacrilegious and blasphemous nature of what you just said.
I don't know. It would get more kids to church. They would listen.
Because Chester Cheeto... What, do you want Chester Cheeto to replace the priest?
Not the priest, but you could sit next to the priest. So the kids are at least looking up that way, not coloring on the pews. Yeah.
I agree that we should not give kids crayons in church. Okay. Because those... I mean, that is exactly why the pews are colored. I don't know why we would think that we could give kids crayons and that stuff around wouldn't be colored.
No,
I think that's ridiculous. Decision. I will bring it up to the board next Sunday afternoon.
Clearly.
But I think it is a huge leap to then say that Chester Cheeto should sponsor our church. Our Lady of Mount St. Carmel, sponsored now by Cheetos? That just doesn't sound right. It doesn't feel right. There's so much wrong with that.
You don't have to put it on the sign. Well, they could just drop off the Cheetos and put them in the baskets instead of the wafers. Where do we get the wafers from? Probably Frito-Lay. Probably Frito-Lay.
Christ.
What?
The Eucharist.
Right. Okay. So, but they're probably already
provided
by Frito-Lay.
If you think that would work, I don't know how. I don't understand how your mind works, so I don't know how to respond to that because I don't even know like what logic I could use to disagree with you because I don't understand the logic behind the point.
The point is, we wouldn't have to pay. They wouldn't have to send a collection.
It's a donation. It makes you feel good to be able to donate to the church to build.
We're already donating our time and our attention. You're on the board. I have great ideas for the church.
Sometimes no crayons is a good idea. Sponsored by Cheetos. No.
I think more people will come.
I'm putting my foot down.
I think more people will come.
I don't want those people in the church. I don't want the people that would be attracted to that idea.
I'm one of those people. You don't want me to go to church anymore? You don't want me to go to church?
The second it started coming out, I was like, please don't let him put this together.
Fine. Maybe I won't go to church anymore.
That's not what I meant.
Huh.